evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on back to LRW, Lunch Rush Wrestling, as we prepare for our big pay-per-view, Demonetized. As we set up and get ready for our first big match of the night, those of you loving, we welcome everyone who's come to see the show tonight, whether you're watching live on air or via a watch along from later on. Our first match up, El Tigre Fantasma will be taking on the introducing King JJ. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you live in the studio audience can now take your chances and take your channel points on who you think is going to win it as the prediction goes up. We'd like to welcome on you. We have 7 unique matches. We have 7 matches for this evening, 3 of which are for a title. We will have a guaranteed 2 newly crowned champions and a possible newly crowned, if not defending and retaining championship for the LRW heavyweight title. But out of our 2 matches, we will see, out of our 2 championship matches, we will see an 8-person and 8 ladies battle royale, where they will be the winner will be crowned the Goddess of the World Women's Champion. Along with that will also be the grudge match we've all been waiting for, as ISO Pigeon takes on Jacob Cub in a best 2 out of 3 falls match to not only settle the split and settle the difference, but to claim the done did good title. We will be seeing those later on this evening, as we have our first match, El Tigre Fantasma versus King JJ, coming up to wrestle this evening, or our first opener. I believe we saw both gentlemen in the Battle Royale last month, where we crowned our first LRW champion, but we didn't get to see him in any kind of action other than in the ring in the Battle Royale. So tonight we're going to see these 2 gentlemen in singles action to see exactly how well they move in the ring and what they've got to offer to bring to LRW. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the voting is done. The predictions are in. Here we go. El Tigre Fantasma versus King JJ. And our first opener, El Tigre Fantasma versus King JJ, and a 1-for-1 match and a 1 fall. Here we go. Welcome to our demonetized ring. I also realized I forgot something there. As entering the ring, first off,
the following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
El Tigre Fantasma entering in the ring in our demonetized arena. Coming in with a possible high-flying lucha style, but though also may have some grappling. We just don't know until we see. But his opponent,
and his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 207 pounds, King JJ.
King JJ making his way down the ring. Hopefully he's not all shook up from the transition to the new arena. We'll see what happens. Might see some rhythm and blues come out of this gentleman. We might see some very interesting actions, depending on how things go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to welcome you to LRW Demonetized. As we start our promotion shortly, as we started our pay-per-view this evening, the one fall match here. It'll be very interesting to see how everything plays out tonight. As stated earlier, that there will be 3 title matches tonight, crowning some new champions and possibly a 3rd new champion, if not a defend of a championship. But we'll see what happens as we get to it tonight. But tonight we got these 2 individuals ready to face off against each other in the ring. El Tigre Fantasma, King JJ. Here we go. Oh, and King El Tigre already with a big boot on that and a rope spring Phoenix. Or sunset flip off the ropes into a Phoenix. El Tigre is just already on the offensive. Off the ropes. Big drop kick to the back there by El Tigre. Working over the body parts of King JJ. Now he's working them in the corner. Oh, King J reverses. And roll up from behind. Getting him out of the ropes, fortunately enough, into a 1 count, but no. El Tigre gets out of it. Only a 1 count so far. King JJ now trying to get some offense. Beautiful twisting neck breaker. And now he's starting to get his nerves out, shake the nerves out there. King JJ now dragging him to the ropes. Oh, and he ducks him over, sending King JJ over the top there. We could see that happen later in the night in our ladies battle royale match for the Goddess of the World title. El Tigre now going outside though. Uh-oh. Trips him up. And, ooh, big knee to the jaw. Throws him back. Tries to throw him back in the ropes. Does not work. Ooh. German suplex to the floor. Oh, he got kicked for his troubles trying to get him. Leaping DDT. El Tigre now still working on. They're at the count of 6. Yoshi Tonic on the floor. Code red. Call it what you will. El Tigre put King JJ back in the ring. He does send him back in. El Tigre back in the count of 8. From behind, grabs the jaw, and ooh! Falling reverse DDT into a running fish axe drop. Off the top rope. Beautiful moonsault done by El Tigre, but not going for the pin. Not sure the promise there, realizing JJ, still had some fight in him until he got kicked in the leg there. Drop kicking him in the thigh. Not always a fun time to feel that one. El Tigre now calling King JJ up. What we're going to see happen here. Into a, oh wow. Moonsault into a reverse DDT, tornado DDT. Wonderfully done by El Tigre. King JJ trying to use the ropes to get himself some leverage, but it's not working on his favor as he gets drop kicked back outside yet again. Fallen and shooken up by El Tigre. King JJ back up. Oh, got caught. Wheelbarrow DDT on the floor. El Tigre is just manhandling. Oh, he just stomped him on the outside. I don't know if King JJ is busted open. It looks possibly, but it's not sure from here. Oh, he went for that splash and messed it up. I believe King JJ is indeed busted open. Now he's working on the foot there. El Tigre. That's the problem with those high risk, high reward moves. You mess up big. And now King JJ taking the time and the liberty to work not only working outside as much as he can. Uh-oh. Went for a move. Missed it because he went back in the ropes. Now both men back inside finally. And now Tigre waited just in time to get him with that drop kick. Yes, King JJ is indeed busted open. And now Tigre with a surfboard. Bow and arrow stretch. I stand corrected, not surfboard. Bow and arrow stretch. Getting tapped. El Tigre.
Here is your winner, the Phantom
with the bow and arrow stretch, just the wear and tear on King JJ's body was just enough from the onslaught by El Tigre Fantasma to get him the upper hand in the win. Definitely intrigued. We'll see what happens in the future with El Tigre Fantasma. That was pretty quick though. Like El Tigre, like King JJ tried to come in like super rush him, just got caught, and it just rocked his whole like game plan. I mean, that's the whole saying of like, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth kind of thing. So anyway, go ahead and start up with our next prediction. And as we're starting up our next prediction, I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are wonderful, having a wonderful time. That was our opener of 7 matches tonight for LRW's Demonetized. We have a few different matches going on. Like I said, we do have 3 title matches this evening to see, to see if we crown new champions or not. Definitely going to be crowning 2 new champions, but it's a possibility that that we get a championship, either retention or it's going to be, we're going to have a new champ in that one as well. As this main event of the evening will be an elimination match in the kennel, in the pound, we like to call it, in the zoo. We'll call it the zoo. Yeah. We'll have an elimination match inside the zoo where our current champion will be taking on a few other competitors for a chance at either retaining his title or a new championship crown. Speaking of 2 new champions definitely being crowned. Another one of our title matches tonight. As you saw earlier, what happened with King JJ getting tossed over the top. We have a women's battle royal where we'll be crowning the goddess of the world champion out of 8 of our ladies here tonight to see what exactly is going to happen, later on this evening. And of course, our big match, another big co-main event of the evening, a best 2 out of 3 falls match between the one and only ISO Pigeon taking on Jake Cobb to finally settle who's the better of the 2 between them in their series of 3, while also crowning the Done Did Good Championship. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, as you see on the screen up in the top right corner, we have our next matchup, which is Juwan Tyler, who made an appearance in the last Battle Royale, taking on the Graveyard Doc. Now, last time Graveyard Doc was in the ring, we come to find out that unfortunately these have happened, and some things were messed up on our end, the production side, and also with the opponent he had. So hopefully, through legal action, some things are changed. We'll see how it goes tonight. As Graveyard Doc will take on Juwan Tyler, making his singles in-day debut tonight. Those of you watching live at home, now's the time to get your vote in on who you think is going to make it, who you think is going to win. I'm very intrigued to see what happens, to say the least. See how things go. Pardon me real quick. I need to check something right quick. Hold on for a second here. Right quick. Apparently something happened that I didn't realize and I needed to fix it. So we fixed that issue. All right. Anyway, back to the other page so you can see who's in the match. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, as stated, got Juwan Tyler making his debut to LRW. We'll see what happens here. He takes on the one and only Graveyard Doc. After which we will see Yuri King Kang taking on Penguin Powerster. Another match. All that is a tag team match to which we will lead to our late ladies title match. Or 8 ladies match for the women's title. And see how well that all goes. Right. 10 seconds left in the vote. See what exactly happens. Now that that is completed itself, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, as we now get ready for our next match, Juwan Tyler making his debut against the Graveyard Doc in a one-fall match. Let's see what happens as we get on to our match number 2 for this evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 218 pounds, Juwan Tyler.
Juwan Tyler making his LRW singles debut. Very interested to see what the young man's got planned for his run here at LRW. Though, from what I can tell already, Juwan definitely is prioritizing certain things about himself, at least. But, you know, it happens. We'll see how he feels, though, when he goes against the Graveyard Doc tonight. And what future may hold before him here in the company. As he finally arrives to the stage. And see if he makes his way to the ring. We're sorry about the audio issue of the ring entrances. Apparently something came up legalized, and we'll have to figure out something about that still to this day. We'll get it figured out sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen. Just taking some time and effort to get it done. Is Juwan Tyler taking up all the time he can to make sure people notice who he is? Once again, I'd like to thank everyone coming in to watch the show tonight. And hope you are enjoying tonight's festivities.
Representing the Unholy Union from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Punisher, Graves Doc Martin.
Graveyard Doc coming out, looking for some vengeance after last week's mishap fiasco. Looking to pause some punishment in any way, shape, or form. We'll see how this well goes tonight. There we go. Juwan Tyler. Graveyard Doc. Here we go. One fall match. Both men cautiously checking the waters. Uh-oh. Doc pushing Juwan back in the corner. Clean break from Doc and a clean break from Juwan. And now it goes Doc. Doc said, all right, Let's have at it. He's now working Jawan in the corner. Oh, Doc getting some ferocity out there. Putting the hurting on Jawan early on. Already going for a pin. Check the progress. Make him waste some energy. Only a 1 count for Doc. Doc now focusing in. Setting Jawan back in the corner. And now working the arm. Taking whatever game plan Jawan had out of his repertoire as fast as possible. Doc now and Jawan grappled up once again. Graveyard working on the shoulder. And working the shoulder yet again. Back into that wrist lock. Jawan having no answer for the moment. Is now into an arm lock. Into an above arm heel lock there. Oh, Jawan gets out of it and reversed into a headlock. What will Graveyard do? As he cranks on it. Jawan trying to keep the upper hand as best as possible. Oh, and tosses Doc away. Wisely done. Now going back to it. Taking Doc to the corner. Jawan Tyler setting up for something big here. Got caught with a European into a combo of flurries. Oh, and a combo of 619 into the corner. Jawan going for a flip off the ropes, but Graveyard saw it coming. Going for the quick pin. Only a 1 count. Possibly Jawan hurt himself more than he thought, and maybe Graveyard took advantage of it. Now Graveyard taking advantage of stomping away at his opponent at the moment. Graveyard throwing him into the ropes. Drops down. Beautiful hip toss by the Doc. Once again, going to work now. Oh, from behind. What's he got him set up for? Big clubbing axe handle to the back of the head. Crowding him as hard as he can. Doc now just doing everything he can to get the life out of him. Ooh, and a big elbow from the top corner. Into the pin goes Graveyard Doc. Only a 1 count still. Doc's got to pull something else out. Waking up Jawan for something here. Uh-oh. Doc body suplex. Into the pin. And it's over. Graveyard Doc not having to pull out all the big moves.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, Graves Martin.
Able to just manhandle his way into his victory. Getting back the victory he was owed. Possibly on the last match he had. We will see what happens. In our next match. Congratulations, Doc, for the win. We set up the prediction for the next one, which will be Yuri King Kang taking on the one and only Penguin Powerster. There we go. All right. Get these predictions underway. As you all watching live can check it out and see everything. I hope y'all are enjoying it so far tonight, by the way. This is like a new change. Like, I'm trying this also on universe mode to so a little behind baseball here. Trying this out on universe mode to see how well this works out, you know. See if this can continue on. And if this does work out, we can continue on having like next month be like a regular show, and then the show after that, and then a show after that, and then a big pay-per-view. That way it gives time to build pay-per-views and stuff. We have a calendar schedule kind of thing going on. But that's up to you all in chat and also all you watching live at home, whether you guys like the way this is done or not that way. So if you want to see it that way, let me know. If not, let me know on the all socials and stuff as well to let me know if you want to keep it the way we've been doing it, where we just keep having matches one behind the other kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of different matches tonight. Those first two matches went pretty well, actually. Like, in all honesty, like, yeah, they were quick, they were kind of fast, but they went pretty well in my opinion. In all honesty, that's how I feel about it, at least. It went pretty well for me, at least. We'll see what happens in this next one between Penguin Powerster and Yuri King Kang here as we get ready for their match. We'll see how that goes. And then after that will be a tag match. And then we will lead to our 3 title matches. So that will be very interesting, to say the least. I will also make sure that if they're not watching already, that 2 people maybe know that their match is happening. I'll let them know on their end that their match is coming up, kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I can get this next one started. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, in our next match, another one fall. As we see Yuri King Kang taking on Penguin Powerster. Both individuals coming in for their first singles match of the show. We'll see what happens in this one fall match on who's going to move on for maybe bigger and better things, or just to see what happens. So here we go. Out first, making her way to the ring,
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Francisco, California, Yuri King Kang.
Yuri King Kang making her singles debut, I believe. Possibly did a singles match last month. I have to go check the records. But Yuri King Kang making her least singles debut here tonight. A very unique lady, very unique individual. Brings a lot to the ring, though, from what I'm hearing from all the other promotions she's been a part of. And it will definitely be interesting to see how well she handles herself tonight in her debut match here on LRW. We welcome any and all who are willing to come in to show off their skills, talents, and unique styles, both in and out of the ring. Yuri King Kang, definitely one of those ladies who took the opportunity to do so.
And her opponent, representing the Unholy Union from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Brain, Peltier Pow!
The one and only Penguin Powerster coming out here now. Making their LRW debut. Finally being brought into the ring after some legal disputes with some things with management. Finally get to see what the Penguin has to offer, along with Yuri. Yuri in one corner, Penguin in the other. Here we go. Yuri went for a drop kick. Short change herself. Penguin wisely taking the time to wait and use it against her. Now throwing her to the mat. And a big kick to the back there with them dress shoes. Penguin Powerster came out here not dressed to impress, but dressed to get the job done. We'll see how well this polar opposition goes against Yuri King Kang as he just takes the fist to her. Now Penguin setting up for something. Big single knee. Possibly a Busaiku knee. Straight to Yuri. And now working on the legs here. Stomping away at the knees. Oof. What is Penguin getting ready for? A chop. Oh, big combination here by Penguin. Putting Yuri on the ground with that forearm. Shiver there at the end. And now a knee DT by Penguin. Penguin rushed in the corner for Yuri to get a chance to do anything. Drop kicked her straight down. Wisely done instead of wasting time. Now working the thigh. Trying to give her a Charlie horse in that left leg there. Into the pin. One. Only a one count. Uh-oh. Big stomp to the body by Penguin. Penguin in control at the moment. Systematically working over the body parts of Yuri King Kang. Off the ropes. Big boot to the side of the head. Yuri feeling that one really bad. Uh-oh. Rear naked choke. Coquina clutch, call it what you will. Yuri getting out of it though, fighting back. All of her might. Yuri's in a little bit of trouble. Uh-oh. Rolling up. Caught him with the cartwheel style head scissors there into the pin. It's not enough, Yuri, but still wasting energy from him as it's a one fall. Yuri into a shooting star. Wonderfully done. Stomping away, and the kicks are now aplenty. He's getting revenge for what Penguin did to her earlier. Stomping away at the body parts. Yuri to the top rope as Penguin comes back in. Will he catch her? Does not, but she misses the axe handle there. Yeah, them moving out the way of it. Yuri sent to the ropes now. Penguin. Ooh. Backbreaker into it. What the hell's going on here? What is going on here? Why is there a random cameraman here? What the heck is going on? Get that paparazzi out of here. That man just blinded him with the camera. Yuri with a Slumdog Millionaire style cutter. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Penguin gets out of it. Who the hell was that guy? Yuri with a big clothesline, sending Penguin over the top now. Who the hell let the paparazzi get that close to the ring? Someone check his credentials. Both individuals outside now. Oh, and Penguin sent to into the apron. Shooting star press yet again by Yuri. She works over the body of Penguin Powerster. Yuri tossing him back in now. Uh-oh. Off the ropes. Into a Hurricane Rana. Yuri yet again. On the apron again. Going up to the corner. I think Penguin's got her caught this time, maybe. He does. Tosses her to the ground. And now stomping away at the makeup. And a bunch more. Penguin goes off the ropes and catches the ref by accident. But does indeed catch Yuri as well. And now stomping on the knee yet again. Keeping Yuri from whatever kind of offense she thought she could do. Penguin. What is Penguin doing? Penguin, why'd you remove the turnbuckle? Oh, stun blogger. Or stun gunner on the ropes there. Now working the elbow. Will that come back to haunt Penguin, though? He calls Yuri up. Into a figure 4 leg lock. Will Yuri tap? She does not. She just holds on. But still working the damage to the legs there. Into that knee DT. Into the pin, but the rest taking care of the turnbuckle. Count to 10. She's done right now. But because the ref is distracted, he didn't see the pin happen. A fault on Penguin for doing what they did earlier. Oh, got caught. Tripped him up. Moonsault. Yuri now. Setting Penguin up. Trying to put Penguin in the corner. Does not work in Yuri's favor. Off the ropes goes Yuri. Penguin with a kitchen sink. He's throwing everything at her. Calling for a big combination again. Yuri on the ropes. Oh, reversed it. Speaking of ropes, here comes that rolling head scissors takedown yet again. Into the pin this time. Only a 1 count, but Penguin gets out of it quickly. Got caught in the razzle dazzle, but was able to get their mind straight. Got caught with that though. Whatever that move is, the tilt-a-whirl, I think is what they call it. And it's over. As Yuri King Kang picks up the win. Over Penguin Powerster. Beautiful job there by Yuri King Kang. As we will be seeing her later on. As she agreed to do this. We will be seeing her later on for our 8 ladies women's title match Royal Rumble. Later this evening. What's up, Pigeon? Don't worry, your match is still a bit away. You got you got 2 more matches before yours happens. So don't worry. You didn't miss your match. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got a tag match, and then we got our 3 big matches tonight, which is one of your match and then 2 other matches. Stealing from YouTubers. Who doesn't nowadays, honestly? But anyway. Got our last normal match of the night, our last non-title match of the night. Will be a tag team match between the ladies. Where we will see Verona Gotcha, and Linda Suzuki taking on Yoshihino and Paige Quinn. So. So welcome on in. Yeah, we've got 3 title matches tonight. One is for the ladies women's championship that I've created called the Goddesses of the World Champion, which will be next. Then your match with Jay Cobb, and in a best 2 out of 3 falls match for the title and also to settle the rivalry. And then the finale of the night, which will be the heavyweight match for the title and a special zoo match, as we're calling it. We're calling it the zoo, an elimination style match between 8 individuals. You know, Paige Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up now. I want to get your vote-ins on the last normal match of the evening. Out of 7 here tonight. Bullefant, welcome on in. Glad to hear you got a good nap in. You're actually up next after this match, as you are one of 8 participants for the women's title match. In the next match. So yeah. But right now we're having a ladies tag team match where we have Verona Gotcha and Linda Suzuki taking on Yoshino and Paige Quinn to be our next match. Voting is up at the moment right now. So it'll be very interesting to see how this goes for this matches. These matches have been going pretty decently. Some have been quick, some have been kind of a little bit longer. See what happens. Definitely intrigued to see what happens in this tag match. Definitely to see what happens for the future with all these different matches as well. As earlier as you could see, maybe possibly our 4 previous matches where we had El Tigre Fantasma taking on King JJ in our opener, where El Tigre Fantasma just took the whooping to him, took the upper hand and just demolished King JJ for the win. Our second match, Juwan Tyler making his debut against the Graveyard Doc. Graveyard just came in with a game plan, came in with some fury, and just mollywopped the poor kid. We'll see what happens next time. And then our last match we just had were Yuri King Kang with a come-from-behind victory and possibly some self-sabotage from Penguin Power Stars themselves, getting the victory. But was it quick enough, and did she sustain too much damage? She will be also in the Battle Royale after this match here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you all in. We're all hoping you're having a wonderful time watching and enjoying what you see here. We're trying a new process here, as this is in WWE 2K25's universe mode, and I have a feeling of way I want to try it out for. I'm going to try it out for a little bit, see if this works, and if it doesn't, we'll switch back to the other, and you guys let me know. We'll also not only on here, but also on YouTube or all the socials, or on Discord. Let me know on Discord. So, as well. We have a Discord now. Exclamation Discord. Check it out. Yeah. Anyway, predictions are completed as we set up for our next match. As all 4 ladies are ready to go, Suzuki and Gotcha versus on Yoshihino and Ruby Quinn. Be very interesting to see what exactly happens in this tag team extravaganza. Here, we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you once again to coming to Demonetized, our LRW show.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall.
Technically our first main pay-per-view
Hamburg, Germany. Bull Whip.
since the changeover. Verona Gorchak coming out first. Definitely made an impression the last time she wrestled last month. So we'll see how well she does in tag team competition. How well she works with others. Ms. Gorcha is definitely making sure she's letting the fans know who she is and what she's about. Uh-oh.
And her partner
There we go.
from Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki, her tag team, Goichi's tag team partner for this evening. Coming all the way from Japan. We'll see exactly what she brings and has offering to the table here in our contest this evening. Very intrigued to see how this tag team match goes, but also very intrigued to see what these ladies have in store. As a lot of these ladies we saw in the Battle Royale from last month, we didn't get to see in any action so much, except for maybe Goichek in a tag match. Possibly, if not something else. Incredible dexterity there shown by Linda Suzuki. Making her LRW single or in-ring debut in this tag match with Goichek. Their opponents.
And Paige the Princess Quinn and Selena.
Yoshihinu. Paige Quinn coming in looking like a determined team. Possibly trying to get a tag team division started here. They're here ready to go and ready to show what they've got planned in store for our other tag team and also the rest of LRW. Goichek and Yoshihinu starting off. I believe Yoshihinu and Linda Suzuki definitely have a little bit of rivalry. Goichek just comes out with a drop kick already into a pin. Catching Yoshihinu off guard there for a moment. Oh, and a big boot to the side of the head. Goichek is not wasting time. She is just throwing hands as quickly as possible. And now Goichek going for the tag to Linda Suzuki. Suzuki and Yoshihinu. Oh, and another big side boot to the head there. From what I've been told, and over in the Japanese circuit, definitely have a little bit of bad blood between each other, but a lot of respect as well. Though we're not really seeing it at the moment, but good tag team work between the two. Frequently tagging in and out, not giving the Yoshihiko much chance to not only recover, but also to not get the opportunity to go overpower somebody else. And both of them wasting energy at the wrong time. Yoshihino, get out of that though. Big club and blowing in a big tackle to the knee there. Uh-oh. What has Goichek got planned? Oh, and dropped her face first. Caught between the thighs. Big rolling senton from Goichek. Oh, but she got caught. Yoshihino firing back now. Off the ropes, into a moonsault, into that DD, reverse DDT. AJ Styles would be proud. Yoshihino now, big axe kick to the spine. Going up top. Calling up Goichek. But decides to catch her with a wheelbarrow toss instead. Into a double stomp. Straight across the chest. Both feet catching the collarbone. As now Paige Quinn comes in. Big kick sending Goichek back in the corner. Paige King running in and big forearm. And now stone to stomp away, but Goichek catches her. Kick to the body. Twisting neck breaker. Drops down Paige Quinn. Goichek now. Putting her in her partner's corner. Here comes a double team maneuver possibly. Yep. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Double teamed assisted power bomb or power slam by Goichek. Linda setting up for something on the apron. Off the ropes. Into a missile drop kick to the face. Oh, dropping the arm, keeping Yoshihina back, getting Paige getting Yoshihina in on that. Oh my God. On that hot tag into a powerbomb knee smash combo there by Linda. God almighty. Paige Quinn taking the chance to take herself outside for a second. There comes Goicha. Wojciech with a beautiful hip toss. Telling the world who's number one and what they can do about it if they don't like it. Now working the knee. Wojciech systematically trying to take out any body parts possible. One of the ladies here. Paige Quinn on the ropes now. Wojciech. Nightmare into twisting body press. But not even a one count as Yoshihino comes in to save her partner. Giving her a chance to not take the full brunt of it. Uh-oh. Wojciech with a moonsault of her own. But does not go for the pin. Oh, there she goes. Bang kept her from getting there. And it's over already. Wojciech and Suzuki did so much damage. I do not know what happened there.
Here are your winners. Bullwhip,
Possibly Yoshihiko
Linda Superstar.
took too long to get back to her corner and couldn't get in time to help her partner out. Ruby indeed felt the effects of that moonsault earlier, which was the downfall of their tag team in this match here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now, we're going to get ready to get setting up this next match, making sure everything's going good to go. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, real quick, to get me some water because I'm going to need some for this next couple matches. But up next are our three matches, the last three matches of the night, where we will see an 8-person battle royale for the women's title, and then our 2 out of 3 fall grudge match and our championship match in the zoo. So don't go away just anywhere. We'll be right back here in a short little bit. And words from our sponsors. Be back shortly.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Got my water. Got my hydration. As I make sure we get prepared for the next match, which will be an 8 ladies wrestling. It'll be an 8 ladies title match to crown our first ever newly created Goddess of the World Women's Championship, Women's Heavyweight Championship. This is indeed traditional Battle Royale rules. But also, yes, the outfits are dope looking, by the way. I do like a lot of the outfit designs in this. I wish there were a little bit more. I wish there was some things I could instantly unlock that would make it a little bit better. But at the same time, some of the stuff is just not worth the grind and worth the headache. So it is what it is in that situation. But we will be seeing 8 ladies, all who have competed in the Battle Royale from last month and other matches from last month. Taking a shot and opportunity to win. Now, that being said, this Battle Royale is by normal Battle Royale rules. Normally, what we would do here is pinfall, submission, knockout. Unfortunately, due to the restriction limits of the arena we're in, we can no longer do that. So this will be a regular over-the-top rope ladies eliminator. Now, I do not know if all ladies start in the ring or they come in one at a time. See what happens when the match starts. Normally, I would do channel points for stuff, but for this one, because we don't know what's going to happen, see exactly what happened. We'll just see what happens and go with it. So, let us get on over to our match setup. As we get the match started. We will be seeing all 8 ladies who enter it, possibly. Because out first.
The following is an 8-woman battle royal and is for the worldwide women's total heavyweight championship. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California,
Adriana making her way to the ring, being the first one in the match. Possibly here to make a name for herself. She did pretty well last time she was in the other Battle Royale. We'll see how well she does at this one, though it is an uphill climb. Starting off at number 1, technically. We shall see what she does. Preparing for this next match, or preparing for this long haul of a match, possibly. The next person out to the ring here.
from Cobb County, Georgia, Haley Webb.
Haley Webb, all the way here from the Southern Territories. Didn't get a chance to shine last month, but she's definitely taking the opportunity to do so tonight with a big chance at doing something incredible and becoming the first Goddess of the World title holder here this evening. Very interesting to see how all ladies do in this competition and to see what happens afterwards as well. See where this leads to. As Haley makes her way in the ring, being the second entrant into this battle royale for the title. So far tonight, we have seen a lot of interesting moves and techniques happen. We are definitely getting everyone in all at once.
And from Concord, California, Kendall Kidman.
Kendall Kidman coming out here. Last time we saw Kendall Kimmin was indeed in a tag match, if I'm not mistaken. She did pretty well. And then made her way into the Battle Royale for the title. Unfortunately, did not come out with the win, but did have a good pressing showing of it, to say the least. Definitely interested to see how well she handled herself tonight. With everything else going on with all the other opponents.
And representing Country Dominance from Texas, Sunshine Lauren!
Lola Fent making her way to the ring. A beautiful outfit. Lola Fent with currently right now a 2-1 record, technically. Lola Fent, our first ever DQ winner back in our old arena. In a place where count out. I apologize, Lola Fent. First count out win in her debut match. Doing something that nobody had done in the past couple years. Win via countout against a very tough opponent. Currently 2-1, like I said. See how well this plays out in their favor or not. Out next, though.
Representing the Madness from New York, beautiful TBS Roxanne Hunter.
I don't know why it said New York, but out next, Brianna Hunter, who is currently 2-0. Who is also currently 2-1. I apologize. In the league. Making her way to the ring. Very intrigued to see what happens between all these ladies, but coming out here, making her way to the ring. Did a very good showing, not only in her debut match, handling herself very well, but did handle herself very well in the Rumble as well. As one of the as one of the final four for the title. Holding out for a very long time. Will she hold out longer in this one and get the prize? Or will we see another bridesmaid situation? Only time will tell. A little over halfway with this with the introductions now, as we have 3 more competitors in this 8 ladies match to see who exactly is going to get home with the Goddess of the World Championship.
And from Laos, the Surgeon, Ule Rosacas.
Making her way to the ring. Bofia. A hard striker. A tough fighter. Currently 1-1 in the league at the moment. Trying to get herself on more of a winning path. And what better way to do it than to take home the title? Bofia is indeed a tough lady, known for a lot of MMA, a lot of mixed martial artists, a lot of technical work. She does have a strong sense of strength in those knees. Definitely be on the watch out for that left one, or that right one. I apologize. Entrant number 7.
from Kenya, the real deal, Spivey and Sicely.
Spivey coming into the ring now. Spivey, I believe, was one of the very ladies to start off the last Battle Royale match we had. That was for a title. And lasted a pretty good while. Lasted, I believe, at least over 15 people before finally being eliminated. And now with less people in the ring to deal with, will we see her come out victorious or continue to reign dominance as the longest standing person in a match, in a Rumble match, in a Royale match at the moment? Because I do believe she does hold the record for the longest time in the ring at the moment. I have to go back and check the logbooks. We'll turn it up just a bit for you, just in case, if need be. Well, that's a little better. We'll see how that goes. And our last competitor making her way to the ring.
And their opponent from San Francisco, California, Yuri King.
Yuri earlier picking up a big win against Penguin Powerster in a very hard-fought victory, comeback victory. Will Yuri King have enough energy, have enough strength, and enough determination to make it through the other 7 ladies to win her match? To win the match. A lot riding on the shoulders. Your Yuri King for her at the moment. Either way, hats off to her for trying to accomplish something that is very hard to do. Here we go now. That is what they're fighting for. The goddess of the world title. The women's heavyweight title. And now we started. Everybody getting their stuff in as quickly as possible. Oh, Lordy. Springboards aplenty. You got to be careful, though. Oh! I will try my best to call what action I see here. And who's doing what to who. Haley Webb was going after that. That's a lot of panic. A lot of chaos at the moment. We'll try to call everything we can possible we can. Uh-oh. I believe that is Kendall Kidman sent to the ropes, but gets back in the ring. Not sent out completely yet. Haley Webb working on your King. Kendall Kidman. A big kick to the side of the elephant. Brianna and Adriana going after each other. Oh, Drea Woe in the corner. Big twisting knee on the other side. Spivey off the ropes there. Running Insecurity. Elephant wisely sitting to the corner. Oh, God. Brianna got caught with a knee. Adriana Nevermore going for something there, but got caught. Booyah. Uh-oh. Wheelbarrow DDT in the middle of the ring there. No one eliminated just yet, but close possibilities of elimination. Elephant wisely moving out the way, but got caught with the leg kick. Which got, a lot of cross up. Not a lot of love lost between Adriana and Rihanna Hunter right there. I do not know why, but those two ladies are not a fan of each other. Uh-oh. And Yuri King, the first eliminated. Oh, she was having a rough time after that match earlier. Oh, Spivey double teamed in the ropes there. Gets out of it. Rihanna trying to take out Lolafin. Lolafin finding her way back in now. And there goes Spivey. Boya. Eliminating Spivey there. Oh, Kendall. We got double possible eliminations. Both ladies hold on, though, it looks like. They both fight back in. We're down to 6 competitors. Oh, and Haley getting 3 people with that. There goes Boya. Eliminated by Kendall Kidman. Kendall with 2 eliminations to her name now. Looking to make 3 possibly. Uh-oh. Lolafin trying to help out Rihanna maybe, but no, instead didn't. Uh-oh, double team on the Rihanna Hunter. And double flapjack. Falling flapjack. Oh! Adriana rolling into a stomp on the Lolafin there. Adriana now going back to work on Rihanna. Lolafin working on Haley. And oh, dang it. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that. And there goes Rihanna Hunter. Kendall, I think, just saved Haley by messing with Lolafin. We're down to 4. See what happens here. Down to the final 4 ladies. Oh, wheelbarrow into a hip toss. Or an arm drag, possibly. Kendall Kidman with that twisting kick. Got caught by Haley Webb, though. Beautiful German suplex. Release German suplex onto the back there. Haley Webb with a big face-washing boot in the corner. Lolafin. Uh-oh. Lolafin set up for something big here. Huge power bomb by Lolafin. Big kick to the gut. Lolafin off the ropes. Into a chiropractor, backtracker, call it what you will. Adriana Evermore. Uh-oh. Twisting face buster. Will we see Kendall get eliminated? Oh, no, reversed. Haley Webb, though, trying to pick up where she left off. Big boot by Lolafin on the Adriana. Catching Adriana Nevermore off guard there. Stomp to the arm. Lolafin setting up for something big here, possibly. Trying to put away Adriana Nevermore as quickly as she can. Uh-oh. Planner. Southern Hospitality. Big kick to the back there. Lolafin now. And there goes Adriana Nevermore. As Lolafin eliminates Adriana. And, uh-oh. Kendallman trying to go get rid of her, get another elimination, but Lolafin keeps her from doing it. Big clubbing arms to the back of the skull now. Uh-oh, Haley Webb. Cross-arm neck breaker. On the Lolafin. We're down to the final 3. Will Haley Webb get the elimination on Kendall Kidman? Uh-oh. And there goes Kendall Kidman. We're down to the final 2. Oh, what a big chop in the corner by Lolafin. Off the ropes. Ooh, got caught. Your final 2, Haley Webb, Lolafin. Haley Webb now trying to get the elimination from the corner. Will we see it? Lolafin looks like she's fighting as much as she can, though. Gets out of it. And to the corner again. The other one this time. Lolafin now going for the elimination on Haley Webb. Uh-oh. Lolafin gets her up top. Oh, and Haley fights out of it. Haley Webb throwing Lolafin to the ropes. Oh, no. I know. Lolafin holding on. Haley was a little too late to get to the ropes there. Uh-oh. What we got here? Michinoku Death Valley driver. Lolafin is stunned at the moment. We'll see if this works out in her favor. It does! As Haley Webb picks up the win and the title.
Here is your winner, and new Worldwide Women's Total Heavyweight Champion, Haley Webb.
Haley Webb, our first lady to hold the brand new title. Valiant effort from all the ladies, especially Lolafin at the end there. Multiple times I thought Lolafin had it. A lot of times I thought Kendall Kidman had it too with the 3 eliminations. But definitely a unique situation of the ending there, to say the least. Congratulations to Haley Webb, our new champion. That was super close. I thought you had it there. Like when she messed up the first elimination, I'm like, oh, yeah, Lolafin's got this. Nope, I was wrong. Wow. I will say this, though, too. I don't know why my camera's all fuzzy and messed up. Hold on, let me fix my camera real quick, chat. So we can get that working properly. Yep. All right. There it goes. All right. But after that performance from both Lolafin and from Kendall Kidman, I am definitely thinking about maybe letting those two run it back in a later month, next month, and they will decide who goes against Haley Webb for the title. Because all 3 ladies should get a shot at the title, but it depends on who goes first after the 2. So Lola Finn will be taking on, I'm going to say it here now, Lola Finn will be taking on Kendall Kidman for #1 contendership against Haley Webb because of how close that ending was. That was so crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to get everything else set up as well. And this is definitely an interesting match, to say the least. As we will be seeing in our best 2 out of 3 falls match, the grudge match of grudge matches. Back in the old arena, when they first both debuted, they both wanted to go against each other. And both individuals went into the ring without a care in the world, knowing the risk, knowing the rewards, knowing that somebody was going to win. Jay Cobb came up with that first victory. And since then, in the old arena, the records have been interesting, to say the least. However, since arriving to the new arena, ISO Pigeon got his revenge. But I don't think it's fair to both gentlemen to leave it at 1-1 each. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next match and our co-main event of the evening for the Done Did Good title in a best 2 out of 3 falls match, ISO Pigeon, Jay Cobb, we're running it back one more time. Those of you watching live at home, get your votes in now on who you think's going to be the winner. The first person to get 3 pinfalls or 3 submissions, or to get 2 out of 3, of either of a 3 count, of a submission, of a disqualification, of any kind of way to win. Any 2 wins will not only win you the match, but will also win you our DDG, the Done Did Good title. This has been a rivalry that's been brewing through the ages. And we are now finally able to see the outcome of what's going to happen here between these two. As we will see the Cobb man himself, the big ear of corn, taking on nature's craziest bird, here for a title match. Whoever the victor despoils, may the gods have mercy on both individuals, as there is a lot riding on this match, going into this match, and possibly outcoming of this match, as this rivalry heats up even more. I don't think this will be the last time we see him in a rivalry like this. That is definitely the fallout after some big events that happened recently. Ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in. It is now time to see which man walks away with not only the victory over the other, but also the title. Here we go. We'd like to thank everyone who's come out to see Demonetized for the first time tonight. I don't know why it keeps putting people in New York automatically. I thought I changed that. That's on me.
Big time, Jacob Cobb.
Cobb coming out here first. Cobb, the winner of the first victory between the two gentlemen. Trying to do everything he can to play mind games before the match begins. I am torn. I am definitely torn between both individuals, as I have respect for both individuals. And I have to be impartial. I cannot help but be impartial in these moments. But ladies and gentlemen, as stated earlier, as you're liking what you see here, you're watching this as a replay.
And his opponent, representing Country Dominance from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Piccone.
ISO pitching. On his way into the ring now. Flamboyant as ever. As we were saying earlier, this is best 2 of 3. This is for the DDG. It's for that title right there. You can get a pin, you can get a fall, you can get a win by pinfall, submission, count out, or not count out, pinfall, submission, disqualification. I'm not sure about knockout. I possibly have it set on. I have to double check later. Cobb starting off early. Big splash from the big ear corn. We're going to see one more. And another yet again. Jacob stomping at the body now. Uh-oh. Manhandling the pigeon. Trying to help him fly in the wrong way possible. Uh-oh. Jacob picking up ISO pigeon. And stun gun on the rope there. Already going for the first fall pin. 2 count only. Pigeon gets out of it. Now the first fall is not always important, but it can feel like it's important because it does give you a one round advantage. But that being said, anything can turn the tide and have it where it does not work out in the favor for either gentleman. Big stomps to the body again. Now choking on him. That chin lock. Modified knee, chin lock with the knee in the back there. Pigeon does not give up. He gets out of it. Drop kick from ISO pigeon. Jacob does not go down now. And another. ISO pigeon trying to get the speed going, but got caught. And to the ropes now. Reverses it. Whatever Jacob was planning. Oh, got caught though. And back body suplex by Jacob. Jacob now off the ropes. Big stomp to the face there. As a reminder, if someone does get a pinfall or submission victory, it does not end there. They have to earn 1 more to win the match completely. Another stun gun by Jacob. This time into the pin. No, only a 1 count. Pigeon fighting off strong. Reverses. And now stomping away at Jacob. Working him on the ground there. Wisely keeping the big man from getting on his feet. Take away as much of the advantage as possible of Jacob. Beautiful lifting elbow drop there by ISO pigeon. And now stomping away at the leg. Trying to take away the power base of Jacob Cobb. ISO pigeon setting up for something bigger, possibly. Wheelbarrow into a pin. Uh-oh, reversed into another pin. Reversed again. Both men not being able to get the pin on the other. Big knee lift from Jacob. And a big clothesline to put him down, but ISO pigeon's up. Head scissors takedown by ISO pigeon. And now, running knee to the side of the temple. Pigeon once again working the legs yet again. Trying to keep Jacob from getting any kind of momentum up. To have any kind of like power to slam him down again. Dropping the arm, the knee on the arm. Systematically taking away the power. Oh, and the elbows to the top of the skull. ISO pigeon. Twisting neck breaker from the ground. Jacob heads to the outside now. ISO pigeon. Tope con hilo. Puts him on the floor outside. Uh-oh. Got caught with a clothesline, though. Jacob now possibly going for a launching bomb. 1, 2. Jacob with the first fall. But ISO pigeon could tie it up at any time. Oh! Big knee shunt there from Jacob. Jacob trying to keep ISO pigeon from running around and getting that momentum he needs. Uh-oh. Jacob now Tossing Pigeon back into the ring. Working the arm yet again. Jacob possibly set up for something big. What will ISO Pigeon do? Uh-oh. Corn toss yet again. But wisely, ISO Pigeon getting himself in the corner of the ring there. Into the pin. 1, 2. It's over. Though Pigeon had a way of going, getting back at it as soon as they got outside the ring. The things did not turn in his favor, unfortunately.
Prestigious Honor Classic Champion, big time Jacob Cobb.
As Jacob takes the victory and the title. Now, as a reminder, you all saw that I do not control the characters because it's not set at the show where I do not have any control in it. So whatever happened, happened. As a reminder. But congratulations to Jacob for the win. I thought Pigeon had it. I thought Pigeon was coming back and was going to get at least one and tie it up. But I don't know. Getting outside the ring messed you up. And that corn shuck did more damage than thought, possibly. We're going to see more between the two. But tonight goes to Jacob. We'll see what happens later on in the future. That being said, we now have arrived to our main event of the evening. As the enforcer, Wilfred Brimley, puts up his title against 5 other competitors in the zoo, in the 6 sides, what's the best way to put this? Into the encase and capture known as the zoo, as they will be taking on each other. And I will try to put a prediction up for this one. As Wilfred Brimley will defend his title, defend the LRW Heavyweight Championship against 5 other competitors, including Martin Mythos, Freedom Freeman, Bofita, Alan Duran, and Tunak. Definitely be interesting to see what happens. Now, the way this match goes, ladies and gentlemen, all individuals, 4 of these individuals will start in their respected cells, their respected cages. And then 2 of these individuals will start out in the middle of the ring with a timer randomly selecting who comes out next. I'll be sure. Until one person is left standing.
100.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. Thank you for becoming a knucklehead as I'm setting up this prediction for this next match. As the zoo match is an elimination style match. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, by the way. But the winner of the match will not only be the last person standing via pinfall or submission or knockout, will also be either crowned the defending or brand new LRW heavyweight champion. And Tukra. Not yet. Here we go. I'm going to put this on for a little bit longer. We're going to do a 5-minute timer for this to give people enough time to predict their predictions in. Ladies and gentlemen watching live at home, get your votes in now on who you think's going to be the winner of this match. As we saw, Wilford Brimley was crowned the champion last month during our finale, during our last pay-per-view, or last showing. But I'm definitely intrigued to see how the other 5 men will do. Apologies. Other 5 men will do with this new situation in this new arena and also new match style known as the Zoo. To see what happens in our main event of the evening. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. The only thing we ask around here is, if you like what you see, follow everywhere else. And if you don't, just enjoy what you got going on here. This is my once a month love letter to wrestling, where I commentate over matches off of WWE because I used to do it off of Fire Pro, but Fire Pro no longer working properly for me. So now I'm doing it with WWE 2K25. Everyone you see here, minus one person technically, is all free use to use. Whether I found them, I created them, or they're people from my chat who have been in the chat long enough and interactive and stuff to gain a wrestler to be a part of the show. So, but I am definitely intrigued to see what happens because Wilford Brimley is the enforcer for a reason. When there's trouble, we call this man to settle the score. But what happens now that he has become champion through interesting means from last time? What happens now as he makes his, will he retain the title or will he only have held it for a little bit, giving someone else the opportunity to become the new LRW heavyweight champion? There's a lot of individuals in here who we've seen in the Battle Royales. We saw in single matches. The last 2 people we saw in a singles match, funny enough, last month, were indeed Martin Mythos and Tukra. And Tukra is sporting some new gear, it looks like. I'm interested to see what happens between these 2 individuals as they had a match against each other, and I don't know of how much how much love or loss is between the gentlemen currently at this moment. Alan Bradley had a very interesting win last month in a tag team match. We'll see how well he does in this singles competition. Boudreaux as well with a 1-0 win over our big man. And first time seeing in-ring action other than the Rumble match we had for the title. Be seeing Furious Friedman getting his opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, as I was trying to state earlier in the other match, but I got distracted due to everything happening. I'd like to thank everyone who come by and watching and hanging out and just enjoying the night this evening. If you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, follow wherever you're watching, whatever you're doing at there. As always, we hope you've enjoyed. We hope you like what you see. And if you want to catch up on what else you've missed out on, go over to youtube.com, Knuckle Moose RHSC. Check out over there all the stuff under our LRW Lunch Rush Wrestling stuff, along with the other things I do here on this channel. And a few other things that goes on. So, yeah. We appreciate everyone's time, patronage, and viewing, being a part of the show when they can be. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is our main event of the evening. We got a minute left in the voting. Now's the time to use your channel points on who you believe is going to take it and who you think is going to come out on top. Because there is no knowing who's going to come out first There's no knowing who's going to be in the pod first, or in the cage, in her selected cage first. All that we know is this: either someone's walking away with the title as the new champion, or someone's walking away reigning and defending the LRW heavyweight title. We will see what happens as soon as this vote is end. And now that the votes are over, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. Indeed, it's going to either become the new LRW heavyweight champion, or will Wilford Brimley retain and keep being the most dominant enforcer in all the land? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. Let's do this damn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the zoo.
The following contest is an elimination chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Furious Freeman!
Furious Freeman, one of the first 4 to gain himself. I didn't change the ring there, unfortunately. I forgot about that. Oops. One of the first 4 individuals to get himself a cage. A coop, if you will. A panel. He'll be one of the first 4 not to start the match, but be out randomly due to selected intervals, heading to possibly the bottom right cage you will see on the screen. Out next, entering the second cage,
And introducing the challenger from Concord, California, weighing in at 255 pounds, Unforgiven Alan Bradley.
Alan Bradley making his way into the ring, into the zoo. Alan Bradley, I believe his victory from last month earned him this spot. After such a dominant victory with the mixed tag team match we saw last month. Alan Bradley, the veteran out of most of these people, one of the veterans out of these groups. Very interested to see how well he handles this new situation and this new match type. Out next, our reigning and defending champion.
The champion from Concord, California, weighing in at 293 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Wildcat Brenton!
Wilford Brimley himself, last month, randomly selected into the Battle Royale with Chase for the title, has now become the man who will delete us like diabetes, and the World Heavyweight Champion. By God, it'll be an interesting time to see what happens as he himself gets him a pod being the champion.
And introducing the challenger from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March!
Dukra getting the last pod. We're getting the last cage, mind you, in the zoo match. Which means Martin Mythos and Budrishram Drikra will be starting out the match in the ring, going against one another. I stated, ladies and gentlemen, each opponent in the chamber will be coming out when they can after a certain amount of time has passed on the counter. The only way to win is to eliminate the other 5 men in this match.
And introducing the challenger from Nepal, weighing in at 451 pounds, Wildside Burnstorm Drake!
Last time we saw Buchram was indeed taking on our big man in our opener last month. How well will he do to weather the storm against the other 5 competitors in this ring? And how well will he hold out to possibly claim the title?
And introducing the challenger, representing the Madness, from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 277 pounds, the Masked Man, Martin Macho!
Martin Mythos, the last man to enter the zoo. Be the first of 2 men in the ring, starting out the zoo match. Jay Cobb, welcome on in. Our current DDG champion, talking to us live via the crowd after a very well fought victory against ISO Pigeon. Welcome on in. Starting off this zoo match, Martin Mythos versus Budram Dikra. As a reminder, as I stated, the other 4 men in their respective cage. Yes, you won. The other 4 men in their cages will be released randomly after a time interval. The match does not end until there is 1 person left standing, and they will become the winner of the LRW Heavyweight Championship. But yes, Jacob, you did win. Bergstrom starting off strong. Trying to take the pressure to Martin early. Jacob, if you wish to see it, I will have a highlight of it up, but also, or a clip of it up. But I will also have it up on YouTube, so you can check it out later. Martin now with a very unique arm trap. Oh, and throwing those forearms in the back of the skull. Careful of them usage of them spikes on them wrist guards there. Off the ropes. Drop down. Big elbow. Putting Bootstrom down. Uh-oh. Our next man about to enter the zoo. Being released from his cage. Who is it? It's Tukra. Tukra making his way into the match now. Martin with a big elbow into the pin. Bootstrom gets out of it. Oh, Tukra going straight for Martin. Martin reversing into a flop. Knowing Tukra was there, made sure he kept the eyes in the back of his head going. Now stomping away at Tukra's hand, teaching him a lesson. Trying to steal a victory. Bootstrom putting Martin to the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, and pulls him against the ropes. There are no disqualifications, ladies and gentlemen. There are only pinfall, submissions, and knockouts. As another person is released from their cage. By God, it's the champ. The champ has arrived. Uh-oh. Pile driver. By Tukra on the Martin into the pin already. And Wilfred Brimley don't give a damn. Death Valley driver. As our current champion is looking to defeat us by the latest. Call him diabetes. He's about to do some harmful things to people. Oh, and tosses Bootstrom outside. Tukra and Martin picking up where they left off their last match. Wilfred Brimley and now Bootstrom are both climbing up. What the hell are these two planning? What the hell are they planning up there? As someone comes out to the ring, Tukra using a rope for leverage to get a pin, but Martin gets out of it. Here comes Alan Bradley. Oh, I believe Wilfred Brimley fell out, got knocked down. Alan Bradley picking up the champ. Big run of power slam on the ground, on the mat there. Going for the pin early. Belly to belly suplex by Martin. Now remember, if Wilfred Brimley gets pinned, he's out of the match. And we will be crowning a new champion. But Wilfred Brimley does not have to be pinned until the very end to lose his title. Holy cow, Bootstrom with a beautiful top rope move there. And ladies and gentlemen, it could be anybody, but I have a hunch of who's coming out last. Rear naked choke by Martin Mythos on the Tukra. He's still in it though. Oh, Martin going up top. Alan Bradley with a big shoulder tackle on the corner there. Martin with a big elbow on the Bootstrom. Bootstrom. Wilfred Brimley putting in the work on the Warrior Freeman. As all men are now in the ring. And it all comes down to who is going to be the last man standing. And the last man to be eliminated. Loose there's by Wilfred Brimley. Kirkler getting set up by Martin Mythos. Oh, there's a pin in the corner. There's a pin on the floor. 2 count only. I believe Tukra is busted open by Martin, but I'm not sure. Martin now setting up for something big here. Kicking the leg in the ropes. Big combination from Furious Freeman. No one eliminated just yet. Ooh, big knee from the suplex. Wilfred Brimley trying to take hands with Bootstrom. And Furious Freeman not too happy with it. Oh, insulin injection. Insulin injection on the Bootstrom. There's a rear naked choke in the ring. Tukra is eliminated. Martin gets the first elimination via rear naked choke. And now double team DDT onto the champ. Bootstrom back in it after taking that insulin injection on the outside there. But Wilfred Brimley's not happy about it either. He says, you need to stay down. Furious Freeman, though, not letting him have the chance. Russian leg sweep into a pummeling. Alan Bradley and Martin Mythos going at it now. Martin, tossed him through between the cages, but I think his head caught the corner. Alan Bradley kicking out, though. We do not know if he has CTE or not, but we're about to find out. Oh! Death Valley driver yet again. And now scooping a slam on the Furious Freeman by Bootstrap. Only a 1 count. Here comes the champ. Oh! Insulin injection on the Martin. That's how I got him out last time. And there goes Martin. Wilfred Brimley out here trying to give everyone mesothelioma with that insulin injection. Oh my God, Wilfred Brimley. Off the cage wall, moonsault onto Alan Bradley. Holy shit. We're down to the final 4. As both men take their respective person into the corner. But Strama getting distracted for a second there. Possibly looking at Allen, looking at Allen. Throws him in another corner. Uh-oh, Wilfred Brimley now. Sight set on Boot Strama. Sends him to the outside. Going back to Furious Freeman. Uh-oh. Big club and blow. Though Wilfred Brimley not the last man in the match. Definitely the most precious still. Oh, Wilfred Brimley. Oh, big elbow. Uh-oh. Furious Freeman's out of there. Dominator in the Butch Drama. Wilfred Brimley trying to pick up the pieces of Alan Bradley. That goes for the pin. We're down to the final 2. It's Bustrama versus Wilfred Brimley. Bustrama trying to play some mind games with Wilfred Brimley for some reason. Getting a little tangled up in the ropes there. Got caught. Oh, into a roll-up. But he gets out of it. Oh, Wilfred Brimley into a pin now. Oh, my God. God dang it, my controller.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion.
There's a reason why we call him the Enforcer. As Wilfred Brimley, once again, setting out on his world domination tour. He's looking to lead us like diabetes. And is once again and still reigning LRW Heavyweight Champion. In our big zoo match. was going there. It was going there. I was a feeling that, like, you know, there was a good chance that Wilford Brimley got eliminated, but unfortunately, things didn't work out that way, and we still have we still have our champion. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming by to hang out. That is our big show. So here's what I got planned. Here's the idea behind what's planned this way. The way I have it set up is, I'll show you here when I get back to the other screen. And I'll put my camera up for this one. So that way y'all can see me talking about this proper. So as you see here, this is universe mode. That's what we ran the matches in just now. To give a little bit more, you know, uniqueness and uniqueness to it. So what I'm thinking is every end of the month, we keep doing this. We keep running the show where we run 2 shows at once kind of thing. Where this show will do something, and then this show will have matches at the end of the month. And then the next month, we do another one and another one. And then at that end of the month, then at the end of the month of that month, we won't run these 2. We'll run these 2 on a Wednesday. And then we'll run the main event show, which will be the pay-per-view I make up on that Friday. So that's the idea. Depending on how I do everything and how I set it up and stuff, to see how it goes. And also if I can come up with another name for the next pay-per-view. So that's the trick, is trying to come up with a name for the next. So, but that's the idea of right now. If you guys want to put in your input to it, let me know what you think about it. Go ahead and let me know on Discord. Let me know on the socials. Let me know in the comments, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube. But that's the goal idea right now. If it doesn't work out and it doesn't work out that way and it feels like it's just too much to do, we'll switch back to the old school way of just running the pay-per-view as is, kind of thing. But that's the idea going forward right now. So, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's events. Like I said, we do this once a month. If you ever want to catch up on all the other stuff we did over Fire Pro, what led to here, and what the last month's match here on WWE, go check it out on the YouTube. Be over there. There'll be clips and highlights. There'll be clips up on multiple places. So just a heads up there. But ladies and gentlemen, let me find you someone to hand you off to, because I have to stop for now because my throat's starting to hurt. And we've been going for a little bit, so yeah. So let me find someone to rate us out to enjoy the rest of the night's events and activities. Say the least. Appreciate it. I hope you all have a good one as well. Funny enough, Tangent just started his stuff. So we'll go raid Tangent. And, you know, go from one sexy redhead to another sexy redhead. And go show some love for him for his show going on right now. Oh, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back Monday. I'm not going to be able to, the feeling how my throat's feeling right now, I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Keep an eye out on Discord and the socials just to make sure, because it might happen. But for now, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow due to recovery. That being said, though, I had a lot of fun with this. I hope this continues to go. I hope you guys continue to have fun with this and enjoy. And go say hi to Tangent for me and go enjoy his wrestling and stuff like that. And as always, stay wonderful, stay amazing, enjoy the rest of your weekend, enjoy the rest of your month. I don't see you until then. And as always, stay with everybody. Bye.